Hey everyone, Caront here welcoming you back to Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last episode, we came here to the town of Esperanza, which really does not live up to its name. Unfortunately, the name Esperanza means hope, and this looks a lot more like Lower Valua than anything hopeful. Anyway, we traveled around, got acquainted with the town, discovered that, well, apparently a lot of people have been having problems with this dark rift, and we ended up just pretty much figuring all that out. We also found out that the Armada is on the way, and that we need to go back down to the docks, and sorry, I will step out of your way. So, let's go ahead and head back down to the docks and see what's going on. Hopefully nothing too terrible has happened. I figured the Armada is probably not very happy that we stole their super ship, but, well, yeah, hopefully they'll get over it. Hi, how's it going? Ah, Vice, you're back. I think you need to see this. Oh dear. Oh, hi, how's it going? Wow, y'all have some very pointy ships. Okay. Ah, Second Admiral Gregorio. Okay, that works for me. That huge armored ship belongs to Admiral Gregorio. Gregorio is the best defensive tactician the Valuan Armada has ever seen. They even nicknamed him Ironwall. Interesting. He's forming a blockade around the town. Prince Enrique! I've come on behalf of Admiral Gregorio. He has an urgent message for you. I see. Well done. I hope my prince finds himself in good health. I heard that you had a change of heart, or were perhaps brainwashed by the air pirates. Empress Theodora has sent me to escort my prince back to Valua, so that he may recover. If my prince refuses to comply, my ships will regrettably begin firing upon the city tomorrow at noon. Your humble servant, Gregorio. Huh. Uncle Gregorio is asking me to surrender. Uncle? Oh, Gregorio was an admiral in the Armada even before my father passed away. He helped raise me when I was growing up. He's always been like an uncle to me. I know that he doesn't want to fight, and that he really does want me to surrender. But I can't go back, not after everything they've done. Even if it means I have to fight him. Enrique? Let's rest up for tomorrow. Gregorio is the most honorable man that I've ever met. He won't break his word. I understand. We should rest on land tonight and keep you off the ship until tomorrow. The last thing you need is for your uncle to see you throwing up over the railing in the heat of battle. Wow, Vice. Shots fired. Great. Now you're starting to sound just like Ica. I'm sorry. Come on, let's stay at the inn tonight. We're gonna need our rest. Well, if I'd known that was gonna happen, I wouldn't have stayed at the inn at the end of the last episode. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, so I guess we got ourselves an airship battle in the offing, don't we? I haven't gotten into any combat with the new ship yet, actually, so this will be an interesting way to try it out, along with the new equipment and all that good stuff. Well, actually, didn't we have to break out with, I don't remember if we had to break out with it or not. Anyway, let's see, hi. Pow pow! Oh, maybe we should adopt the little fella, bring him on board as a mascot or something. It's time to go fight Admiral Gregorio. It's going to be a tough battle. Give it everything you've got. Aye, aye! Hey, you aren't actually going to fight against the Armada, are you? Yep, we sure are. Huh? You're planning to fight Admiral Gregorio by yourselves? Yep, that's the plan. I don't doubt your abilities, but I used to be a Valuan soldier. I know what the Armada can do. Going up against one of their admirals is crazy. Well, they've already done it a couple of times, actually. Our ship is the best there is. We're faster than Gregorio's ship, and I think we can match his firepower. But even if you win, you'll never get through the Dark Rift. Like I said yesterday, our ship is the best there is. Our engines are more powerful than you think. And it might just be powerful enough to get us through the Dark Rift. Besides, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to see what was beyond the edge of the world. That very edge is right in front of me. I have a chance to do what nobody's ever done before. I have a chance to make history today. If I said that I'm not scared, I'd be lying. But I won't let this opportunity pass me by. The chance to fulfill my childhood dream lies right in front of me. You don't expect me to just give up, do you? I suppose then, no matter what I say, you're not gonna listen. Join us! Come on! The Dark Rift is a giant vortex. If you can get through one side, you'll reach the eye in the middle. It's rumored that the eye is calm. So pretty much, yeah, it's a giant tornado. There are other calm pockets along the edges of the Dark Rift. If you find one of the pockets, you might have half a chance. Uh-huh. I see. Thank you. I'll come back here when I'm done, I promise. I'm betting he actually is recruitable after all this is over with, by the way. Well, at any rate. Heh. Kid, you're just like me when I was your age. Yep, it's airship battle time! Admiral, the Delphinus is approaching. It's moving into attack position. My orders were to bring him back alive or kill him if he refuses. We must do everything in our power to take him alive. All ships, prepare to attack. The Delphinus is the Armada's most powerful ship. Our adversaries may be young, but we can't underestimate them. Vice! The Armada is getting ready to attack us. This is it. Everyone, man your battle stations. We've got to get past Admiral Gregorio's defenses. We will defeat him. Then we'll get through the Dark Rift and reach Yafatoma.
Let's go!
Aye aye! Oh well, I guess I could have just let them do that. Oh well. Alright, so let's take this sucker for a spin, shall we? Well, a real spin, I guess. Air pirate scum, hand the prince over. You'll pay for kidnapping and brainwashing him. Yeah, we didn't brainwash anybody, actually. Okay, so we have 2 good turns. This is interesting. Okay. Well, I guess what we'll do then is, let's see, obviously we've got the advanced cannon, we've got the coils here. Let's see, let's try out the advanced cannon on turn 2. Then, let's see, go ahead and have Apowax done on turn 1 so that'll be buffed up. Then, let's see, Fina, I want you focusing on turn 3. And then that will leave us with not much SP to work with, so... See, I could get off a advanced cannon coil, but I also noticed that we're going to have a super turn coming up, so I want to... Let's see, how much did it start with? It started with 13, so if I get 13 in the next turn, then with a focus on turn 4, I should be good to be able to use the Moonstone Cannon. So, limited offense on this turn I think is going to help out overall, because second turn I think we should be able to take this guy down. I hope. We'll see, ultimately. Okay, you have frag grenades, I suppose? That's the only thing I can think of in terms of fragmentation. Holy crap. Maybe I should have just attacked again this turn and just said to heck with the Moonstone Cannon. At least against this guy, anyway. I have a feeling, especially considering how weak that guy is, we're going to be in multiple airship battles. Oh, that actually hit rather hard. Okay, well, just, I guess, FYI. And also, it's worth noting, I don't think he's taken a turn to defend or do anything like that yet. Okay, suddenly you're trying to wheel around behind me. Well, I say that and then he does it. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's see. I mean, we've got an S-cannon turn, but honestly, it doesn't really look like we're gonna need it. So, I think I just want to attack and just kind of get this one over with, I guess. Let's see. If nothing else, to save some of this FP for a little bit later. Okay, let's see. Actually, let me have you do that on turn 2. Then turn 1. Let's see. Items, come on. I want to go ahead and use go ahead and have Ica healing. Fina, you focus on turn 3. And how about you use one of the coils on turn 4? Interesting. That extends way on. Okay. Not that it'll really be necessary, but interesting to note. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind as far as future uses of it. Okay, that's fine. I can take a hit or two and be alright, I think. Actually, I could probably take more than a hit or two and be alright, but still, I'm not too particularly chuffed about anything like that, especially since this may very well take him out. Assuming it hits, of course. And it actually did take him out, I think. Yep, bye. That is, I suspect, round 1 down. Although we still get a separate experience bit anyway. Okay. And speed wax. Alright. Yeah, go! Turn! No, not that way! You idiots! What are you doing? You're supposed to fire all your cannons right there! Yeah, get them! Hey, they're not that bad. Ruh-roh, Ruby. What's going on? Oh, God. No, don't kill the sailors! Wow, Dawn apparently doesn't seem to be too perturbed. They still need to get past the next line of ships. They still have a long way to go. Oh, no! Alright, so next up, of course, then that merits the question, are we going to keep our SP? Because obviously if not, then, well, my strategizing was just for naught, pretty much. You'll never defeat the second fleet of the Imperial Armada. Well, alrighty then. And we did not keep our SP, so... Alrighty, duly noted. And I'm assuming we didn't keep any buffs or anything like that. So... Okay, let's see. How about... let's see. Vice, let's go ahead and have you attack... I'd say third turn, I guess. Then, let's see. I guess the usual with the girls. Well, you know what? Let's save the apple wax, because I don't have very much of it. I need to go back and get some. I keep forgetting to. But let's go ahead and have both of the ladies focusing, just to get their SP up. And then... Actually, let me throw that back a little bit. You focus on that turn. You focus on this turn. And if I'm reading my canon stuff correctly... I am reading it incorrectly. Okay, so... Alright. Let me go back and look at something real quick. Let's do this. How about have you... Or... Well, yeah, let's just go ahead and look at this for a second. I just want to see something real quick. Because I think... Yeah, it looks like... Huh, okay. Let me try this. Okay, so that takes up that first turn and spreads it across all three. So it still allows for other attacks across the board. So I need to be setting this first, I guess. But let's set it across turns. Wow, somehow that goes into... Why is that the case, I wonder? That's kind of weird. Because you get 3 extensions there, and I'm going to do this just to see what it does. Because that's a little unclear to me, honestly. So, okay, and... Oh, I see now. Okay, let's go back. Because I noticed it's 4 per, I think. Yeah, it's 4 per. Okay, gotcha. So pretty much... Okay. Okay, well, now I know. Alright, so it's 4 per turn. So that means if I want to obviously use it across turns, I'm going to need more SP. Okay. So let's go ahead and address this across 2 turns. Have the girls build up some strength. Or have them build up focus. And then, I don't know what this is going to do in terms of all that. Will it? I wonder. I just want to see this in action and see how well this goes. Because what I'm thinking is, if with Enrique using it the 4th turn and then extending across the other 3 into the 2nd set, does that mean it's going to go ahead and take up that SP preemptively? I don't know. Obviously, I'll find out in a minute, but I just want to go ahead and see it. Oh, that is a very light gun. Okay. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind, too. Okay, so what are you taking aim for again? Hopefully nothing too bad. Okay, yeah, so that's a light gun, really. That's useful if we want to... Okay, you threw the main cannon at me, alright. So that's useful if you want to spread damage across a number of turns. Say, if you have multiple C turns, then that can obviously prove useful. Oh, good, they missed with the fragmenter. That's nice. Okay, so it looks like it... Yeah, it looks like it did go ahead and take the SP preemptively, so alright. Okay, and depending on the choice that we make here, we are going to either get a command turn and basically a Moonstone Cannon turn, or we're just going to kind of get normal stuff. So, let's see. What do I want to do with Vice? I think I want to have him going ahead and advance cannoning on turn 4, and then have the ladies go ahead and lock up turns 1 and 2. Okay, no rounds left to enter. Oh, so I actually have to... Interesting, okay. So I have to... Let's see, I guess in that case, Aika... never mind, you're not doing anything. Alright. That's a little odd. I guess I'm gonna have Vice also using the cannon coil. Or... Huh, this is odd. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how all this is gonna work, really. Okay, so in that case then, it's just gonna kick me back out again, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Huh. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take all the SP I can get. That was a little weird, actually, on looking at it. I wasn't quite sure exactly what was going on. I think I have a slightly better idea now. And you guys can keep right on missing with that fragmenter gun. That is fine by me. Okay, so it looks like the foci that we're doing is essentially canceling out the drain of the 10-inch. So... Okay, so you shot off a torpedo too, alright. But yeah, it's looking like it's countering the usage of our, there you go, the cannon coils. And then the focus on the last turn, I think, should get us up enough that if we make the right choice, we should be able to use the Moonstone Cannons to take this guy out for good. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I could see the uses of the 10-inch, but also it's a little bit... Wow, that was an interesting sequence of events. It's also, I think, a little bit to a disadvantage in a way. Okay, so close in and look for an opening, or play it safe and continue on the same course. Well, I'm going to close in. And yeah, that'll get us our Moonstone Cannon turn. So that's what I'll be doing. And if somehow that doesn't take him out, we're going to heal. And then just save up SP for the rest of it. I figure, though, this probably will. Wait, oh, that's me. Or I'm the target, I should say. I was about to say, wait a minute, I lost the target?
Moonstone Cannon, fire!
And you pretty much just got ate up. And there goes the gunboat, so round 2 finished, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna get a couple of levels up out of this. Nice. It's always nice, of course. And a shredder bomb and a crystal ball. Okay. Alright, we're doing great. Gregorio's ship dead ahead. He'll be in range shortly. Uncle Gregorio, I can't let you take me back.
Yes.
Alright, full speed ahead. It's now or never. Okay, here comes the biggie. Yay! Oh gosh, you look like you're loaded for bear, too. Of course, not that that's any surprise. Prince Enrique, please forgive me for taking up arms against you, but you leave me no choice. I will not allow you to escape. You will not get past the Auriga. Alright, so we've got, wow, a lot of command turns. Obviously, what I need to be doing right now is focusing primarily on kind of buffing up and getting ready. I do want to at least deploy one shot, though, so I'll do that in turn 4. Let's see, turn 1. Go ahead and focus. Fina, let's go ahead and heal the ship, because I think we're going to need it a pretty fair bit. Let's see, do I have anything better than that? Okay, I've got the complete kit, but I want to save that. So go ahead and do that, and then Enrique, how about you go ahead and focus on turn 3? Because it looks like we'll have a turn at the beginning, well, at least we'll have a stage at the beginning of the next turn to be able to go ahead and apply any sort of buffs that I want to do. Okay, hi Torpedo, how's it going? We'll see how much more powerful the Auriga is here. Okay, good, so they couldn't fire one of their cannon. That's always nice to see. And yeah, we definitely needed the healing. We may need the healing again before we're done. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, we definitely will, I think. Because the torpedo landing then, obviously... Okay, you are definitely a bulkier ship. Not that I'm all that surprised, but it's nice to see exactly what we're up against. So this is going to take a few rounds. As I stated before, Gregorio has been nicknamed Ironwall by his peers. He's the Armada's best defense tactician. I have heard that he sets up a tight defense and waits for his enemy to make even the smallest mistake. It's then that he attacks. Okay, so fair warning, and I guess that attack moment is coming in turn 3. Alright, so, let's see, well let me go ahead. Alright, let's see, let's go ahead and get some attacks in. I have a feeling the 10-inch cannon are not really going to do that much good, so we're not going to use those in this battle, I don't think. Okay, let's go ahead and get Apowax deployed, and then go ahead and focus, and actually not focus then, focus on turn 4. Then, let's see, go ahead and deploy the advanced cannon on turn 3. And we should have a fair amount of SP once we get it restored for next turn. That being said, I will also want to heal, I think, at the beginning of next turn, just to make sure that we're well enough off that we don't face any sort of huge issue from the cannon coming up. And somehow why did that hurt so much more, I wonder? That's a little curious, honestly. Okay, I mean, okay. I'm just a little surprised, that's all. Okay, good, so you couldn't hit me with the fragment gun, nice. I'm just curious what's coming up on turn 4. Or, well, the next turn 4, I should say. The red turn. Okay, oh yes, we're definitely going to need to heal. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so... Oh, okay. well, depending on what we choose to do, we could end up having a very good turn or a very bad one. Alright, so, let's see. We've got turn 4. Obviously, I'm going defensive on turn 4. Just saying. Let's see. So, in that case, turns 1 through 3, we need to... Honestly, I'm going to pitch this one as a full defensive turn, I think. Because, let's see, what sort of magic do I have at my disposal? Sacrum can't be used? That's a little weird. Okay. So basically, it's either use an item or use magic, essentially. So in that case, I'm going to default, obviously, to using an item. Okay, let's go ahead and use that item. Actually, let's have both of them use items. Why not? I mean, I've got enough. And then we're definitely guarding on turn 4. I'm not really going to risk attacking this time, because if this red turn's coming up, we're at a distinct disadvantage during it, and I don't want to risk being wide open. Although, unfortunately, that means that this turn is pretty much boring watching, I guess, because all it really is us healing and focusing and guarding, so... Hopefully it will let us guard in terms of turns, I guess, before he unleashes his attack, because otherwise, oh boy, it's going to be a plant right in the kisser. Okay, so we did get to guard, and the question then is, what are we guarding against? Hull ram, okay, oh god. That, wow. Okay, well, guarding obviously helped. I mean, because it did 4 grand without, or even with us guarding. I can't believe it. He just rammed us with his entire ship. He's crazy. No, he's spiky. Vice, watch out. He's not letting up on the cannon fire either. Interesting. So, I'm guessing we got the bad turn. Probably because what they wanted us to do was attack him before he did the hull ram, and thus we throw him off course. So now, obviously we're not in great shape at the moment, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Of course, I know that now. Okay, let's see. I don't need MP restored. I should have used that, actually. Oh, man. Okay. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Turn 1, let's defend. Okay. Because if it does block us from cannon fire, oh, what an asset that will be. Okay, in that case then, I want to go ahead and get the other apple wax going here, because it looks like we will have a good use for it, and then I'm just going to focus the other 2 turns, just to build up strength effectively. Yahoo! I wonder if these crew actions are repeatable. I mean, obviously we'll find out in a minute, but I'd be curious to see. Yeah! Now, if you end up sitting here and ramming us again, obviously he's not going to be able to protect from that, but the fact that we're able to defend from cannon fire is fantastic. Especially since, yeah, he's being very aggressive this turn, so I made a good choice. Yay me, I guess. Okay, good. So yeah, this was a really good turn to employ that. I'm glad I did. Because now we don't have to worry about having to heal ourselves, and we're going to have a lot of SP going into the next turn, which kind of makes me wish we had a Moonstone Cannon turn, but obviously that didn't show up on there. So, as such, we could just go ahead and unload on him, I think. Damn, we need to do something about that ram attack. Only Gregorio's heavily armored Auriga can pull off an attack like that. Maybe we can dodge his attack if we somehow increase our speed. Perhaps we could increase our speed with magic or some other method before he tries to ram us. Okay, I guess that's what we're supposed to do then. But right now, though, it looks like we got a couple of good turns of attacks going. Let me check something real quick. Okay, Penta cannot be used again. Alright, so I gotta keep that in mind. All the crew commands can only be used once. Alright, so in that case then, we're buffed up, so I think we should be in good shape to go ahead and attack. So I'm going to go ahead and have Vice and Enrique probably use the advanced cannons on turns 2 and 4. And then the ladies... Actually, I wonder if I could. I could, actually, if I wanted to. Just sort of pepper him. It would use up a lot of our SP, but it doesn't look like we have a... It doesn't really look like we have any sort of extra turn coming, so... well, I mean, Moonstone Cannon turn. So let's just go ahead and pepper him, see how much it does. I mean, we got plenty of SP for it, that's for sure. Why not bombard him for once? Okay, so shot off torpedo. Good for you. Oh man, the coil missed. Crap. Oh well. That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's regrettable nonetheless. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I knew that torpedo was going to land. It was just a question of turn 3 or 4. Okay, so that's got him down right around half. That's good. Then we should get a couple of other... There we go. That's a lot better. Good. We're getting him, starting to get him kind of down a bit. Although, obviously, we don't need to sit here and start pumping our fists or anything, because we're not done yet. Okay, so, alright, in that case then, we've got 39 SP, so I figure let's just go ahead and kind of continue on the same course as before. At least for now, anyway. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. And then next turn, we're going to have plenty of opportunity to speed up, and we should have the SP2 speed up before he's able to unleash the ram again. Hopefully, though, if we're able to manage well enough, we can prevent it just by taking him out. That would be good, too. Okay, that didn't do as much as I was hoping for, but, I mean, of course, it also was not on a command turn, I guess. So, there is that, too. Okay, good. So we've got the advanced cannon and one of the 10 inches coming. We may actually win this turn. I hope so. I mean, if not, we're going to be right on the cusp of it, I think. Okay, we're right on the cusp. So, instead of speeding up to avoid his ram, effectively... Oh, that took a little more out of me than I figured. I'm just going to go ahead and go all in. Because we've got 22 SP. I mean, if we can take him out before this next turn, we're in good shape. So let's just go ahead and sort of just set everything up. Let's see. Actually, let me have... Well, it's not quite what I meant to do. Where is it? Okay, actually, there's not. You know what? We haven't actually used a spell yet. So let's use a spell, I suppose. I know, well, Ica is, I guess, fire affiliated, so let's go ahead and do that. And then, not that it's going to be necessary, I hope, but let's go ahead and guard on turn 4 just in case. And then use the other advanced cannon, and I don't think the guard will be necessary, but just in case. Nope, it's not necessary. I think we just won. Yep, we just won. Yay! Alright, that was pretty fun. It gave us a good chance to kind of stretch our legs, figuratively speaking, in regards to the Delphinus. And I think I did alright. I mean, the only real mistake I made, I think, was effectively the not speeding up before the ramming. So, but that's, I mean, since I didn't know that was coming, I suppose that's excusable. And we got a 12-inch cannon, so we got ourselves an upgrade, a captain stripe, and a heavy armor deck, which I guess increases our defense a lot. I always thought that if we were ever in battle together, that we'd be on the same side. Prince Enrique, is there anything I can do to make you reconsider? No, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back to Valua. I know that you've noticed a change in the Empire as well. They are headed down a dark path. Trying to rule the world with an iron fist, it will be Valua's downfall. This world, this sky is not Valua's to rule. It belongs to the people. And to right the wrongs that Valua has committed, I've decided to travel with Vice and his companions. Tell that to my mother, and also that I pray every day for her good health. This is goodbye. I must go. Be well. Farewell, young prince. Alright, so just like that, we are victorious, and apparently we part on pretty reasonable terms, all things considered. Those kids are great! They just took out the Armada with one ship! Ha 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 ha! They make me feel like sailing again! Vice, you put on quite the show. If you make it back from the Dark Rift, I hope you come back here and take me with you. I can't believe I'm saying this. You hear me, kid? You better make it back! Well, okay, so looks like our next destination is the Dark Rift, but since we've had a nice action-packed battle today, I think I'm going to go ahead and close things off here. And next time on Skies of Arcadia Legends, I think I'm going to take a look around the area a little bit to find some discoveries, just for the heck of it. And then we're going to go into the Dark Rift itself and hope that we don't die. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.